Hello everybody, it's Bee from Bespoke Crafts and welcome to my channel. We've had a bit of a problem. Right, this is day 3's card, and with it were the sweeties and there was a cake stand, and I'm sure you've all seen various other cards made using probably maybe all of the elements, but I just chose to use the sweeties. So I'll colour the sweeties in, and to make them glossy, because I've just run out of glossy accents, I used, when I can find it, that was my belly grumbling. Oh, I can't find it. I will find it and then I'll let you know what it was. Anyway, got it. This is a new one. It's this Stray Resist spray, and I literally just painted them on, and it gave the glossy accents over the top of them. So I haven't put any other sentiments on the card. I'm sorry there isn't a making for it, because I was taking some other photos and I put them on my computer and then deleted the wrong ones, so all the footage for this one has gone. So anyway, that is day 3. No, 4. Day 4. Okay. So this is yesterday's, which is day 5, and it came with the cheese, which is there and there, the gherkins, like a cheese knife or a butter knife, and a tag. So I've shown all. Oh, I think you've lost that. I've lost that footage as well. So you've got no footage of me showing and colouring these in, and also there was the tomatoes. So yeah, completely messed these two up. So anyway, so I didn't use the tag, and I didn't use the knife. So I used the tomatoes. Did I mention the tomatoes? The tomatoes, both the cheeses, and the gherkins. Yeah, because then there was the tag and the knife. And I also used, I couldn't figure out what I was going to do with these cheeses. So then I remembered the little Gummiapan mice. So I thought I'd have the mice taking away the cheese, and little mouse throwing away the gherkins, if that's what they are, and the little snails there eating the little gherkins. Okay, so they're all carrying, and this is a Gummiapan bird as well, and Gummiapan grass. So I'm going to do the voiceover now, and maybe start the 6th, which is here, this evening, but it is 7 o'clock now, so I'm going to be days late. That's just how it is. So thank you for subscribing, and thank you so much to all my new subscribers. I hope you're enjoying the content. I hope you've looked back on previous videos. Thank you for all my subscribers as well. I really do appreciate your support. So please like, comment, share, and press that notification bell, and then you'll be informed when all my videos come up. So yeah, there's today's card, waiting for a sentiment to go on it. Alright, I shall talk to you in a bit. Bye for now. Good morning everybody. It's now Sunday morning, 7:05, and I just couldn't finish these videos off yesterday. Anyway, So I've cut these little mice out, and there are various other parts that I picked out from, well, to make this card up. And I'm using a variety of pale browns and fawns to colour these little mices in. Mices. And I fast forward it, as you can see, not over fast, but I don't actually know how many I did. 4, 6, I think I did 11 or 12. And you don't want to sit watching me, I'm sure, colouring these in painfully that many times. So yeah, putting this card together with the elements from the Advent day was like, what am I going to do with these? But yeah, I don't know who's going to get the card. But yeah, it is quite cute when I finish with it, I think, anyway. You see, I'm going to play you a little bit of music. In fact, I'm going to run music all the way through, and then do voice over it. So obviously you'll still hear me. That's just me putting my cup of tea down. So yeah, I'm going to give you some music to listen to, and I'll explain what I'm doing along the way. Now that's all the mice done, so now it's time for, it looks like a pigeon to me. Look at my thumb on my left hand. Can you see it? No, you can't see it now, can you? But yeah, I hadn't noticed this until soon. Can you see? I've got a splodge of the dark grey on it. So this pale looking pigeon will be no longer. There you go. It's like, oh no. So looking to see if I can blend it out. If I can't, I'll just have to work with it. But fortunately it wasn't a massive piece. So yeah, another bit on his head there as well. But it goes in with his tail, so that's fine. And then I'm just going to do his tiny little beak and then start on a seagull. Why have I put a seagull in there? Because I've got one, really. And these are all Gummiapan. But they are good. I love the detail in them, I really do. I've done absolutely no layering on any of this apart from the tray that I didn't use. And the knife, I laid up on that as well. I think I maybe did on the tomatoes, just a little bit, yeah I did. So yeah, I just did a little bit on the tomatoes. So now I'm going in with the Glaze to colour the seagull. And now I'm just using a couple of colours, a couple of green colours, just to colour the grass in, just to give it that, just a variation of colour really, rather than just one solid block. Now I'm starting to look at these elements and thinking we can't go 6 by 6 at all. There's just far too many parts to it. So just thinking about which way I'm going to go with this. I make my own card bases, so I can go whatever size I wish. I just use that's Merlin. I'm sat in the lounge now with him. What was I saying? Oh yes, so I just use it's A4 cardstock to make my own bases. And I think it's about 300 GSM, so it's a good thick quality card. I get all my cardstock now from Stables Card Emporium in Hayborough, a lovely little craft shop. I've got it for ages from there really. So I've cleaned my Mylar up with 70% alcohol liquid that you just get from chemist, and I want these little mice to be carrying the cheese. So this is what you see me doing now, is putting the mice together on how I want them. So I'll let you sit and watch how this part comes together. I agree, Merlin. Yes. So now, I'm assuming this is Camembert. I wanted this little mouse behind to either look, well, to look like he's dragging onto it, trying to get it back, rather than help carry it, which is why I popped him like that. You'll see me doing a lot of altering of tails and things, because obviously I want him to look like the walking. And these where they've got the piece of brie, I'm assuming it is, above the heads. I wanted the tails to be not hanging down like that. So I'm just going to glue them all together and you'll see what I do with it. So on this part, this is where I'm looking what he's going to be doing with the gherkin. Is he going to be carrying it? Do mice like gherkins? I don't think they like a pickled gherkin. So that's where I got the idea of it being thrown away. So that's sort of like basically how it's going to sit. I want to incorporate the tomatoes into it. So little mouse is going to be carrying the tomatoes. I did make the other bunch bigger, so I think this one, I did layer it up. I layered the stalks up on it, but you can't really see it, but I did it anyway. So I decided to do a DL card, and it is just under 8 by just under 4. And looking how I'm going to position them on the card, and the best way to do it really, because these bits, as you can see, they are very fiddly. I decided as well I was going to put a mouse on top of the brie with his paw out saying that direction. So that's why his paw's hanging out there. And there's the little mouse with the tomatoes. And I'm just wondering where I'm going to put grass and what I'm going to be using to do some grounding. So just sticking that little fellow on there. And the bodies seem to be a little bit loose from the cheese, so I just put a little bit of glue there on all of them really. Well, the 3 of them, just to secure it a little bit. You can't see off camera now. I've put the seagull at the left hand side, and even with using a DL card, there's a lot of elements on this card and I'm running out of space. So the other gherkins are going to be there for the snails to eat, because I'm assuming they'll eat them, don't know. They could have been slugs as well, couldn't they? Yeah, I don't like slugs. Never hurt them, but I don't like them. So as you can see, the little pauses, there's a little bit of pondering going on about what I'm going to do, how I'm going to put them together. So I seem to be quite happy with the way I've set it out. And decide the best thing to do with them, if I'm going to do it now, if not you'll see me do it anyway, is to actually stick them all together, which yeah, this is what I'm doing now, just so it's easier to move them about and position them. Get in position now, it's done. So it just literally tacking them together with tiny little bits of glue. So you've got one piece to move rather than lots. To have a base for the little animals to go on, I decided to put grass on, but just using the Ohuhu Honolulu alcohol markers, and just doing little flakes of, I think I used 3 different greens, just to give that effect of having grass on there. Look like they're they don't look like they're floating on air then. So now I just want to add some colour to the top, so to give an impression of sky. And I'm just using the remnants of the colour that was on my brush. I don't want anything heavy, I just want a very light colour. The colour that I'm not using is light, but I only want it very just there really. I can't remember what colour I've used, but you'll be able to see it on the brush. I can't see it from this angle that I'm editing from. So as you see, we're coming together, and this piece is my little mouse train is looking a lot easier to move when I've put them all together. So just using a little bit of glue just to stick them down. And this is where I'm putting is slinging the gherkins away, and then just popping them down, the rest of them. I think I did 6 all in all. I don't know why the light keeps changing. I don't know what's causing that, because nothing seems to change while I'm making the card. Wanted his little paw up so he looked like he was flinging the the gherkin, rather than having a gherkin just in mid-air, and then just popping the little snails on. I've got 3, I've used 2. As you can imagine, I've lost the other one. So I decided to use this with using the seagull to give him a big bunch of tomatoes. I don't know why, but it was just funny. This card is funny. And then just placing the grass elements around. All in all, I'm quite pleased how this card came out, from absolutely having no idea what you're going to do with this cheese. And I just put that little dot there, just so the seagull had an eye. So I'm just cleaning my mat now, just to ensure that I don't get any colour whatsoever on the back of the card itself, because that's happened many times. So literally just going to pop it up on a little bit of foam tape, a little bit of glue on the back, just to give it that extra wriggle room. And putting a bit of sunshine on with squeezed lemonade, and just putting a little bit of movement on the gherkins to it look like they've been thrown, and then a little bit of highlighting. So I hope you've enjoyed this card, everybody. It has been a little bit different. I have enjoyed doing it. I do love messing about like this. I don't know who's going to get it. I don't know what it's going to be for. But there you go. So thank you for watching, everybody. I really do hope you've enjoyed this. I will try and get, we're on day 7 today. I haven't done 6 yet. I will try and get them up today, but we're going to a barbecue this afternoon, so that might be highly unlikely, although it's 20 to 8 now. So yeah, again, thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed and you've got this far, please consider doing so. It does help my channel. And happy Sunday to everybody. And I will see you for the next video. Bye for now, everybody. Bye bye. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and notification bell, and share if you wish.